Christmas, there is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my... What? But you said I could... Because it's after... And then you said... But this is... Okay. What is going on, everybody? I am Isaiah Dominguez, as you may have gathered, and it is officially that time of year again. It's December, it's post-Thanksgiving, it's officially Christmas song season. As a musician, I have played many Christmas parties, many Christmas recordings, and covered many renditions of different Christmas songs, and I just wanted to go through a quick list of do's and don'ts. But real quick, before we get started, rules definitely made to be broken. So this is not the end-all be-all list of things that you can and cannot do. It's just things that I've encountered a lot of times and have been annoyed by. So without much further ado, let's start with number one. All right, so for the first do that we have, it's do put your own spin on it. There's a lot of musicians out there who will just copy what one specific artist has done on a song because they like it, which is fair. But they've already done that version. There's already an iteration of that out there, and you run the risk of, one, people comparing you to that artist, which may be a good or a bad thing, but two, also people just preferring their version better. So I always encourage people to put your own rendition of these songs out there. All right, so next is a big don't. For me, at least, don't sing every single verse. Some of these old songs have like 30 verses and they're super long. Nobody knows the words. You're gonna make your Christmas cover end up being like 5-7 minutes long, which it's gonna get dry and it's gonna get old. There's only so much creativity that you can do with the confines of these Christmas hymns. So don't feel obligated to sing every single verse of these songs. Keep it short, keep it sweet, leave people wanting more. Public domain songs are a huge do, especially for independent artists. You don't have to circumnavigate getting the correct licenses or making sure that you can monetize these. You can resell your version of those songs without having to go through any legal red tape or pay anyone for the rights to their song. So public domain songs for independent artists. Okay, so this next one is a huge pet peeve of mine. I swear I can't stand it. It's just cringeworthy. It's when people piggyback their original songs on the back of already existing Christmas songs, whether it's changing the words to something that you had written, but to the tune of Frosty the Snowman, or it's writing your own original song that transitions into a new song that's not a new song. It's just a song that's people have heard a million times. It just comes off as cheesy and a little bit cheap. And I feel like it's a desperate way to kind of prove to people that you can write. I would much prefer you do one of the next things that I'm going to be talking about rather than this. I feel like this is just a cheaty way to try to get your song into people's ears because they already know this other song, which I guess if that's all you're worried about, then cool, but it just comes across as just dorky. It seems dorky. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say it. It seems dorky. It seems a little bit dorky. All right, and on the back of that, I suppose, with every one bad thing, there is one good thing. I do encourage people to write their own Christmas songs because there are kind of the core staple Christmas songs, and they've been the staple Christmas songs since the 1940s and even before then. And I just feel like there is not enough influx of new music, and there's a lot of influx of cover music, which is something that I'll talk about probably in a later video, but I encourage people to write their own songs always. The only thing I would warn you is to try not to get too cheesy with your Christmas songs and like inject them full of Christmassy things that you think people want to hear. Be honest, write true things, write true experiences that you have had around the Christmas season, and it won't steer you wrong. No, just no. It's not even that good of a song. It's not even that good. No, just don't do it. All right, and that is going to do it for this video. Do's, don'ts about singing Christmas songs this season, recording Christmas songs this season, performing Christmas songs this season. Let's all try to keep it a little less cheesy and a little more genuine, which is kind of what music should be all about anyways. But like I said, these are not the end-all be-all rules. If you really want to piggyback your song on the back of another song, that is your right. As an artist and as an individual here on the planet Earth, your right is to piggyback your songs if you want to, okay? My last thought for this video is something that I kind of maintain throughout all of my music, and have found to be kind of a good North Star when it comes to reinventing songs and covering songs at the same time, and that is sometimes less is a little bit more. Sometimes you don't have to go for the all-out production with the sleigh bells and the crack whip and the f***ing horses neighing in the background and the real Santa laughing over the top of it. I think sometimes you can give a better performance of and a more identifiable performance of your song if you strip it down to its bare bones and kind of build from there. So anyways, that is all I have to say about this. Have a good Christmas season. I swear all these videos won't be about Christmas, but the holiday season is kind of a big deal in America. So until further ado, thanks for tuning in. Please make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I know it's new. I know not a lot of stuff out here yet, but I promise you there's a lot more coming, and it's only gonna get better from here. And yeah, that's about all I gotta say about that. Thanks.